So, I had a very wonderful last day there. I was just fantastic. I started off, I got, oh, where is it? Okay. First off, a lot of the guests came in early so that we could get autographs and photo ops with them before the regular crowds could come in. This is for volunteers and exhibitors. And I got The Guild, designed by Felicia Day. I also told her about the geekgirlsrule.net. I suggest you take a look at it too. It's a very good website, lots of good commentary, talks about different books and everything. And this crew, the entire crew was there, not just Felicia Day. They were just fantastic, wonderful people to be with. Just to see, and I thank them all for coming and everything. For I got Felicia's autograph. See here, I also got Jonathan Frakes' autograph. He also wanted to keep working and to learn more as an actor. And I told him I really enjoyed his work as David Xanatos on Gargoyles. And he said, I honestly wish I had brought some pictures of David Xanatos. So maybe at the next con you will see some pictures of that. And then I also got a picture of Erin Gray. She was best known for her role on Buck Rogers in the 25th century. And I was actually able to talk with her for a good long time to get her perspective on how things were and how they are now. For example, I asked her about the type of hours she worked, and I had a little bit of idea because I did some work as an extra myself. She said she'd be working from 6:30 in the morning until 11 or midnight even sometimes. And even on some of the sets that she was at, it would honestly depend on the director that they have. They'd keep her there on set for Buck Rogers for no reason whatsoever, even for scenes that she wasn't a part of. It was a bit of a shame. She said it got harder even when she had a kid. And we discussed about how sci-fi actors, well, I told her I think sci-fi actors are some of the best around because they have to work that much harder to get us to connect with what the character is feeling. And she told me one of the things, obviously, is to look at stuff that special effects fill in afterwards. Because there's two things that don't lie: mirrors and cameras. So for example, she used looking out the port window of a spaceship at a spaceship that is coming close. She said you couldn't focus on something too far away because the camera picks up on your eyes. It was and of course, just acting in general. For example, she was in this one movie, I haven't seen it, it's called Avenging Ace, where she's a colonel in the U.S. Air Force. And there's one scene where she has to bring to a safe landing a crashing helicopter. And they're filming up in the Colorado Rockies. So she said they're filming all day, they're going, and it's 11 o'clock at night. She figures, there's no way, okay, it's a wrap. We'll start out tomorrow morning. Then lights come on, they drop a huge blue drape, here's the helicopter, and she has to, and it's already been a full day, she's exhausted, and she has to make it look like she's bringing this crashing helicopter to a safe landing. So lots of good stories from her. If you see her at a con, go talk to her, just go see her, just ask her about some of her experiences in this. Seriously, sci-fi actors, they do a whole lot more, I believe, than anyone else, which is not to diss any other kind of actor. It's just that I just believe sci-fi actors have to work that much harder. Oh man, what else? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Because I was working at the DC booth, I got some free artwork. First off, there was this picture I found online. It was just what I call the bevy of redheads. And this one right here is basically all the famous redheads from DC on marble. I'll put up a picture later on. This was done by Dustin Yu, who works on the current Batgirl title until it ends, unfortunately. And because I work in a DC booth, I was prepared to just pay for this. I saw it and I really wanted it, and he gave it to me for free. It was really, really cool. And then, you may not know this character, she's a little less unknown. This is Painkiller Jane. It was created by Jimmy Palmione. Again, I really love Amanda Connor's art, and she gave it to me for free. It was really wonderful. Just the DC crew were so good. And before I actually got roped in to doing security for photo ops, as well as running around Artist Alley to give out food and drink to the artists there. So I talked with Gail Simone. I told her honestly, because I read a lot of blogs that a lot of people were upset that Oracle is going away and that Batgirl was being brought back, Barbara Gordon Batgirl. But I also told her that a lot of us have faith in Gail Simone, have faith in her, because we know that she loves, understands, and respects the character of Barbara Gordon. She thanked me for that, and she said that she's also really going to miss Oracle. And she really did love writing her. And it is a shame that she's going away. In the end, like I said on my live journal earlier, she's doing the best she can with the hand dealt with her. But at least we know she's going to do right by Barbara Gordon. Not right by Batgirl, but right by Barbara Gordon. And that's something we can all appreciate. I did some more interviews with some of the exhibitors. I got... Oh, this is for a friend of mine up in Edmonton. This is a Doctor Who D&D dice bag, as well as some pins inside it. She's really going to enjoy it here. Because I also work there, I got a number of art books. Every time we have a convention, they ask for artists to submit artwork. So I got some really good stuff. As you can see, it's from 2009. This was my first one, and this is obviously Bruce Timm. It's very, very good. I was very, very lucky. I wasn't even wondering about this. They just gave it to me at the information booth. Oh, what else? Oh man, it's just so much. I mean, every time I think I've gone through everything I can think of that happened, someone asks me a question, and boom, something comes to mind. Well, one thing that did happen on Saturday was that it was near the end of the shift. We'd given away all the Batman and Wonder Woman pins, and this little girl must have been 10 years old. She really wanted the pins, and I had 2 on my shirt. I told her that we were out, but that they'd be refilled the next day. She said she was only going to be there for Saturday. So I took off my pins and I gave it to her. I didn't know that we actually had any more pins down below. But she said she was just so thankful. She came around the table and she gave me a hug. It was, she just wonderful little girl. And it was so good to see that. I mean, this is the next generation of geek that we're raising up, and maybe she'll go home, she'll read more about Wonder Woman, or Batman, she'll see the animated series, and it might get her into other things, and it was good to see that. It was just really wonderful. Hang on, sorry, music's going bad. Jeez, I don't know. Okay. Anyhow, one other thing, I was roped into doing photo op security for the photo ops. We had William Shatner, Christopher Judge, Felicia Day, the entire guild crew, Jonathan Frakes, Kate Vernon, Michael Hogan, and Tia Carreri. We had a full schedule, and Shatner, he was pleasant, nice guy, just boom, 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 but very businesslike, very businesslike. And it was actually my duty to haul anyone off of him that was staying. One woman actually stayed, hugged him, and kissed him on the cheek before I could, say, like, no, please don't, come on this way. Jonathan Frakes, a lot more friendlier, was able to personalize it a lot more, and we were actually helping this one lady, and she was in a wheelchair, and he stopped, and he wasn't sitting like William Shatner was. He was standing, and helped her stand up and everything, and then helped her back into her wheelchair. Christopher Judge, I cannot say enough good things about this guy. Just the enthusiasm, the energy just rolls off this guy like a wave. just wonderful. Really able to personalize the pictures a lot more. Kind of reminded me of some pictures I seen of Kevin Sorbo and George Takei from the 2008 convention. Tia Carreri, again, lovely, lovely lady. Lovely, lovely lady. Sorry, lady. It was so good. When Kate Vernon and Michael Hogan came in, their Colonel Ty and his wife from Battlestar Galactica, they needed a test shoot. So I said, come on, let's do a test shoot. And I was like, yeah, I'm with Colonel Ty and Kate Vernon. And again, they had such a great time with people. I mean, when they did singles, they had one just for Michael Hogan, and 3 girls, young girls, come in. And they're like, "Can we hug you?" And he's like, "Okay." And as they take a picture, he's like, and he's got like 3 lovely ladies hugging him. It was fantastic. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just, I want to do this again next year. I really do. I also talked with Christina. She and hang on, actually, it'll go up later on. Christina was basically the editor on the laptop. They had this high-end camera, digital camera. Like, this thing must have cost a lot for professional use. By Al. Al would snap the pictures, and it was hooked in with the ADSL cable right into the laptop. And I took a look back in between sets that we were taking, and she is just going one, boom, 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 editing, getting them fixed, setting them up, going to an SD card. They give it to someone. They race off to the to a photo store. They get them processed and bring them back for people to pick up, because, well, with the lockout on Canada Post, they can't send them out anywhere. So we have to make sure that people can pick them up as soon as possible. She was just amazing, just boom, 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 boom. And of course, she got a ton of pictures, test photo ops with the various stars over the past couple of days. So, yeah, now me and her are friends on Facebook. After that, I went around, I got food and water and pop for whatever artist wanted it, and I got some more interviews, some more pictures of my fellow congoers, attendants, exhibitors. Oh man, I just can't say enough good things. I'm probably going to think of a lot more, and not only did I get enough footage and photos, I'll also be able to do a documentary. I want to try to put together a documentary about this whole experience, because I want other people to experience it. I just want to convey my own sense of happiness. I live up in the Great White North here. I mean, of course, you go for my those of my friends on that live journal who are on in America, Canada is the Great White North. No. I mean, I really am in. It's north. Like, it may be old green now, but it is basically Great White North. There's no one up here for me to talk with about any of the stuff I like. There's no comic book stores. There's no jazz clubs, no theaters, nothing. I had to get in all my geeking. I got in so much geeking, my throat's still recovering. Just from all the talking I was doing. So I feel really inspired. I have been really lucky. I cannot thank Jeremy Tang enough for just accepting my help. And 15-hour drive and then another 12-hour drive back, worth it. Worth every damn minute of it. The weekend went by way too fast for me, if anything. I was really honored and happy and just lucky to be there. And for those of my friends who want to come up and don't want to come up to Vancouver or Toronto or Montreal, the usual places, come on up to the Calgary Expo. I talked with Jeremy Tang, and he said he's got some special guests next year. Personally, I am really hoping it's some of the Doctor Who crew. John Borman, David Tennant, Matt Smith. Oh man, Catherine Tate, the actress who plays Martha Jones. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Just, man, if they got those guys in there, oh man, it'd be great. It'd be fantastic. That's all for me for tonight. Everyone take care. Good night. I'm hitting my bed right over there.